Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Dustin.
I'm Wendy.
And it is our final Rogue Wednesday. That's right, we have reached the finale of Andor, episode 12. And it has been quite a build for these last 12 weeks. You know, seeing the rise of the rebellion, seeing how it all formed, what Cassian has to do with it, his backstory, and now we're going to see what leads into season 2. And we expect the fact that this is going to probably be a very hard-hitting episode. We've had so many builds and so much expectations, and since we know that there's going to be a season 2 of Cassian, it makes sense that this is just going to explode, that we're just going to see some final, climactic moments that will lead us into season 2.
I can't sing this show's praises enough. It's the story, the writing, the arcs that a lot of the characters are having are so good. I hope that we get to see a lot of them continue in season 2. I imagine that we will. Not just Cassian. So I think this episode is gonna probably be, I'm guessing, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's going to be an emotional one. We got to make sure we got the box of Kleenex ready to go, just in case I do get a little weepy. All the signs are pointing to Ferrix. Everything's happening to Ferrix, Deidre was like, let's have that funeral procession, but not for respect fact, because she doesn't care.
Bait.
It's to bait out Andor. I want to know about Luthen, since he got out of there. Was his identity, has he been what's the word, found out?
Or tagged at all,
or something, right? Mom Mothma. There is a lot. So let's go ahead and jump into Andor, the season finale, episode 12, Rix Road. But before we do, of course, we always like to recommend that you watch this series, or should I say the episode, on your own first on Disney Plus before diving into our reaction, so it doesn't serve as any sort of spoiler for you guys. And of course, if you enjoy this, leave a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh my god, that's ominous.
It sounds like the band that would go through the street for the funeral. What's he making? Is it a...
It looks like something that
explosive?
might be... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the... Yeah, that kind of looks very pipe bomb.
Explosiveness. Like?
Yeah.
How long you been here? I spoke to Cassian.
What?
He called the shop.
How?
Picked up the old box line and
Don't talk about this in the open.
I know.
He wouldn't say. It was a very short conversation. He asked about the funeral.
Let's walk.
Who's gonna... Oh, of course he's gonna overhear it.
Everybody overhears it.
Be that way.
You couldn't just go into a corner and speak quietly.
That's all the bait they needed. Now the Empire knows that he knows, and that means he's probably gonna come.
Is she tailing them? I'm gonna guess yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I like her a lot, so I hope nothing happens to her.
And I'm just... Oh yeah, look how carefully he's putting that in.
Well, I mean, his father...
Got a feel for Cassian. I'd be losing my mind. Want another?
Trying to get him drunk so he can talk, loose lips.
Oh yeah, he's pretty.
Why worry it though? Hey, you know something I don't? Do me a favor, keep it that way.
Whoa.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Yeah. I'm wondering if just a few storylines are going to hit ahead all at the same time. You know, he's going to try to avenge his father at the same time that during the funeral, during the same time they're trying to trap for Cassian. And it's just going to be this huge chaotic
Giant mess.
But,
Oh. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah. Just another victim of the Empire.
I thought you left without me.
Cross my mind.
I look for you, Victor.
Cloris, we'd like privacy, please. You're gambling again.
Oh.
Nonsense.
And here, in Coruscant.
That's ridiculous.
It's a lie. It's total fantasy. Who's telling you this?
Please.
No, I'm serious.
She did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Who's saying this?
Just don't.
I've kept my promise.
Keep your voice down.
Well, you can't hear me.
Huh.
This is wrong, Mom. This is people trying to take you down by coming after me.
Where would I get the money?
That's the question that scares me the most.
That's what she wants to do, throw them off her scent.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's lying to you.
And also the fact it gives them a little bit more of, gives her a little bit more leeway about where all of their money is going. Oh, Cassian.
We knew he was going to come back.
Yeah, I
We
know.
all knew that. Everything was pointing to him coming back.
No hood, no disguise.
Here's the thing, Cassian. The man that sees everything is more blessed than cursed. Look at that. Here we go.
Oh no, that's
Stand
his
back, let it drip.
dad's.
Look how quickly that's cleaned up. Hard to believe, right? They don't look down, they don't look past the rust. Not us, though, eh? Eyes open, possibilities everywhere.
Yeah, this tonight's episode's
Just look
gonna
at this cleaned
make
up
me
for a
cry.
while before I just
Mhm.
sit there.
I wish they would have shown more of him. He seemed like such a cool character, playing such a pivotal role in
In
Cassian's
Cassian's
life.
life, yeah.
And then he's just another victim of the Empire.
Vix?
Oh,
Isn't this
yeah,
Vic's
'cause-
place?
yeah.
Ah! Oh god, that scared me.
What are you doing here? Just keeping an eye on the place till we sell it. Sell it?
He doesn't know about Vix. He doesn't know about her.
Freedom is a pure idea.
This is the book.
It occurs spontaneously and without instruction. Remember this. Try.
Oh,
Wow.
you just feel that tension. They do such a good job on just building it.
We'll have snipers in the containment unit there.
Containment, yes. Snipers, no. I want him taken alive. I want that message passed along the line. Clearly.
He's too valuable. He's the one that could identify. Oh, that's some heavy artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Andor's the only one that can ID access.
You can close out your Anto-Krieger files. How many intact?
Still counting the bodies.
Oh.
Prisoners.
Not today.
Take a guess. Who's not happy about that?
I just wish I had been part of the conversation, sir.
This wasn't a dialogue.
I kind of wanted to watch that
We
happen,
get
I
nothing
guess.
from a dead
Mhm.
body. Someone
But
needs to be in the room
it's okay.
saying that.
Today was about wiping the taste of Aldani from the Emperor's mouth. You want to start a conversation? Find access.
It's like, yeah, all that work that you did and all this planning, it doesn't matter. We just killed all of them. Which is exactly what the rebellion wants, because they don't want any survivors telling any information.
Yeah,
But
she
she's
sees
so
things
pissed.
a little bit different, yeah. Here comes our man.
Oh,
Yes.
and I love that ship. The design of it is so cool.
He throws on the hood with such gusto.
Yeah.
Huh.
But of course, once he starts going, wouldn't that hood just go whoosh and flip right off?
Nah, it's Star Wars.
Who's that?
That's not him.
Wait.
It's the big man. We've been played.
Where is he?
Spy.
Oh.
Oh.
I couldn't get back.
You shouldn't be here now, Cass.
Couldn't be more true.
The last time I saw her, we argued.
Don't.
I told her I was coming back.
Stop. Tell him none of this is his fault.
Oh.
It was already burning. He's just the first spark of the fire. Tell him he knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
Oh my gosh.
Tell him I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong.
Oh, man.
Oh my
These two.
gosh. Everyone's
Everybody
going
is
back to
here.
Ferrix. Yikes. I can't believe how much this is coming to a head. Everyone is coming back to Ferrix.
Quickly.
Quickly. Ah.
Is he gonna tattle?
Yeah, I think he's gonna... It's gonna be because of him that a lot of innocent people die.
What's the verdict? Has he come home or not?
They seem to think so. They're everywhere.
There's an ISB supervisor in town.
A woman?
You know her.
Not yet. This is good.
How is this possibly good?
They'll do the hunting for us. They'll want him alive, they'll find him, and we'll kill him. Where will they take him?
The hotel.
That's our target.
Oh.
We just need him dead before they start asking questions.
I'm not surprised this is coming from Luthen, because he's...
Yeah. All of
You
those
heard
things.
a little...
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo-doo. Is that the uniform for the Daughters of Ferrix?
Probably.
Oh my god, everybody is there.
Oh, this is nuts.
Who started? They're coming from all over town. I want everything out here. Show of force immediately.
Can't even let the people mourn the past, the ones who's passed.
Power doesn't panic. That's very much what they're doing. Oh, wow. Oh.
Ah. Yep, that's Luthen. He knows why. He's gotta know why. Do you think he recognizes?
Oh, I think he does. Not Luthen doesn't miss Matt very much.
Wow, look at the colors.
Oh.
Oh.
What is...
That's why he brought the explosive, because he knew that these guys were gonna try to disrupt their funeral.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh. Look at that. What
It's
a
such
scene.
a beautiful shot. Oh. They're gonna get really close to getting him, and then shit's gonna hit the fan outside. Did she record like her last words?
Always eager, always waiting to be inspired. I remember every time it happened, every time the dead lifted me with their truth.
Do you feel bad now?
Huh.
We've been sleeping.
She's
We've
the
had each
spark.
other and parents, our work, our days. We had each other and they left us alone. We kept the trade lanes open and they left us alone. There is a darkness reaching like rust into everything around us. We let it grow and now it's here. And it's not visiting anymore.
This guy's so pissed.
Stay. If I could do it again, I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards.
Don't.
From the
No!
start. Fight the Empire.
Yes! This is a funeral,
oh,
bro.
Jeez. Oh!
Are you surprised anymore? When
No,
he
I'm not.
shoots?
It's just the fact
Okay.
that when you see it done brutally, it still startles you.
Coward.
I'm surprised they just don't pull out their blasters and start shooting them. That's very Empire-esque.
Oh my god. Bunch of assholes.
Whoa!
Oh,
jeez.
my gosh!
Now that's a good spark.
Holy crap.
Oh man, how many people? Headbutting with it against the helmet. Oh my gosh.
You. What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, she lured him right into the trap.
Get us into. Oh my gosh.
Hammer
Take him
time.
down. Yes.
Oh.
Zero's gonna come pick it up.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna save her. Oh.
You were in trouble.
I don't know how I want to feel about that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Who is it? Who is it?
Oh.
Sir. Hey, Cass. Can they make it to Ganjimun? If they ever make it out of here.
You're
not coming?
Stay low all the way to Farside Sea. The moment you get over the water, you climb.
You're not coming.
Not today, B.
I never got to see you.
Take care of Biggs until I get there. I'm counting on you.
Because that's where season 2 they're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Get them out of here!
He'll find us.
I'll find you.
Now go! Go, go!
Okay, I'm glad at least
Okay.
those two get out.
Wow, what an operation.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, man. Are they doing what I think they're doing?
Yeah. This is the introduction.
Oh, look at Mont's face.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Cassian.
You came here to kill me, didn't you?
They don't make it easy.
I will now.
What game is this?
No game.
I want to be a part of this.
Kill me. Or take me in.
Yep. That's when he finally joins officially.
Or take me in. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Oh, are those
Oh, it's
all...
what they were making?
I think so. Is it part of...
Death
oh, it's
Star?
part of the Death Star.
Didn't
oh,
I say?
here it is.
Either I said that or somebody you said that?
It was a theory. I think I said that it was going to be part of like
Oh
TIE fighters.
my god!
Oh, but it's actually a part of the dish.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah!
Dun dun dun.
I can't with this show. I can't. Well, it was definitely an emotional one, though. I am kind of glad I didn't weep through it. Marva's speech got me, but I like fought to keep it in because I wanted to like watch. Like when you're crying,
Yeah.
you're. I just didn't want to take my eyes off the screen, so I was like, fight the tears. Everything. Gosh, it just how everything crescendoed into literally every single person that we've met. Almost every single person, minus Mon, that we've met, ended back up on Ferrex during this very pivotal moment for the show. The funeral was so epic with the marching band and the music and
the colors
and the giant
shots.
Image of, I'm losing my words, of Marva, broadcasting her message, and that had an impact on so many different people depending on which side of the fence you sit on. Even for Luthen, who was kind of a little bit more gray area, that was really intense to watch. I am really surprised that many of the supporting characters that we've met escaped unscathed.
Yeah.
Mostly
I was so scared that some of them were going to die. And I was really scared that we were just going to have this emotional moment of losing. Because the only people that have plot armor are Cassian, Mon, and
Melshi, who was not even in this episode.
But he'll probably somehow join up with the rebellion through some other rebellion faction.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if Luthen starts to what is it called? Collect all of these, and then they're going to start forming the official rebellion, and then Mon's going to come in, and we'll find out in season 2.
Yeah, that was a great way to tee up season 2. We know that they're currently in production right now. It's great. It's kind of touching on all the aspects, most of the aspects of what's leading all the way up to this episode, like Mon Mothma. And I like that we didn't have to touch on her too much with what's going on with her daughter because they've already set it up. So all we needed was the scene to set that up and literally the heartbreaking expression on her face.
Yeah, and honestly, most of the scenes that she was in, they didn't really have much dialogue.
Well, her setting up her husband as having a gambling problem, and that's why her funds are moving weird.
Yeah.
Is definitely she's so smart, and she's just, what do you do? Desperate times, desperate measures, right?
No, exactly. And it's just, I just love how they're starting to put everybody in a situation to where, no, you need to choose now. You have to choose your path and you have to commit to it. Either are you going to roll on your belly for the Empire, or are you going to kick and fight back?
The Empire made me so mad. I mean, they usually do, but like this episode, especially like him getting so upset over Marva's message, like literally she's not even alive, and she's saying, he's like, they can't say this. Stop it. It doesn't matter that this is just a part of the funeral, part of people needed to, have this. Let them have this. You're already taking up their space. Anyways, I could go on and on. There's one thing I wanted to touch on. I don't know how I feel about this. We knew that Cyril was going to save Deidre.
Yeah.
Like if she was in trouble, like the obsession came out when he saw her, and he was like, oh my gosh, like almost like a puppy dog. I'm like, oh.
And the fact, but what I liked about that scene is showing how shooken up she was.
Yeah.
The fact that she was trembling. She was so scared.
And he wasn't, because he'd gone through the worst of it.
Yeah, he's kind of like,
he was shell-shocked at the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, gosh, we know Cyril was going to continue. I had a feeling he was going to continue on to the next season. So does he become does he leave his current job behind to maybe be a part of the ISB?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to be...
Do those two start a thing?
Probably. I mean...
Don't know. I don't know.
Called?
I don't know how it makes me feel.
What is that called when you fall in love with, someone who saved you? I think
Stockholm?
No, Stockholm Syndrome is when you fall in love with your kidnapper.
Right. Yeah, that's not what happened here.
But I think there's going to be this awkward... I'm actually really interested to see what their relationship...
him.
Yeah, and I'm really curious on how is this relationship going to form, and not form, but how is it going to proceed forward? Because I wouldn't be surprised if, she somehow recommends him for the ISB, he gets a transfer in.
She falls in love, he's in love. I don't know. I feel all sorts of weird ways about that. Because, I'm not really for the Empire side, but I'm slightly curious to see how she reacts to all of this, or if the next day, once she collects my nerve, she's like, all business again, thank you, but goodbye.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah, we'll see. I like Cassian's move at the end there, going to Luthen.
Yeah.
And and not deciding to get on that ship with his people. Most likely, what he said, I'll see you there, he's never gonna go. I think the further away he is from them, the safer they're all going to be.
Yeah, unless
I would
he
like to
starts
see them
bringing
again,
them into
but...
the rebellion. I wouldn't be surprised
that's
because
true. It's just...
Bix was already kind of
That's
part of the
true.
rebellion, and I can just see them, him bringing them in. So
Yeah.
I mean,
guess I
they've
just
already
want them
kind
to
of rebelled.
Yeah, that's true, and they need the numbers.
Yeah.
I just kind of want them to stay safe, but I also get it. Let's talk about the end credit scene. We finally get to see exactly what they were making in prison. I kind of wish... Okay, two things before we get into that. Two things I kind of wish we touched on a little bit more, but I know this was like what they... I like this episode so much. I guess I maybe wanted it a little bit longer. I wanted to see what happened with the airstrike, not the airstrike, but the anti.
Oh yeah, the actual battle.
Just like a snippet, but we got a little bit of like how that went down. And another thing was for them to talk about the outbreak of the prison.
Yeah, somehow acknowledge.
I feel like that would have been big news, but they didn't.
Yeah, a prison break on a factory that is building parts for the Death Star.
Right.
I thought that would have been... But honestly, I can kind of see how the reason why they did that battle. Mm-hmm. All they wanted to show is the results of that. The fact that everyone got wiped out. The fact that they're like, oh yeah, haha, the Empire is able to take down any rebellion faction. And just their arrogance and like, we're not even going to bother trying to question them because we've already wiped them out. And, of course, Deidre is like, you idiots. We needed people. We needed survivors. We needed people to question. Mm-hmm. And it just shows the Empire.
They don't have a plan. They don't know what they're doing. They think they know what they're doing.
But they're panicking.
And they're,
Power never panics, and they're panicking. So, they might not have as much power as they think. And the tighter they clench their fist, the more star systems will slip through their finger.
Wow, what a great way to end this season. I really, really liked it. I liked that it was so emotionally charged. And now we'll see you guys, I guess, in season 2. If you guys enjoy this series, make sure you come back. Anything else you want to add before we go?
No, I just think this is just the beginning. This season 1 really did seem kind of like the prologue to the real story that's going to happen in season 2. And now we know that Andor and Luthen are going to be pairing up more. They're going to be really... I think this is going to be the true beginning of the rebellion. Of course, we said that for season 1. But I'm excited to see it. I love this kind of Star Wars. And I'm excited to do some reactions for season 2 when it comes out.
Yeah, so make sure you guys follow along, subscribe, do all the stuff, give this video a like, and comment your thoughts on the finale in the comment section below. Let us know what you envision season 2 to look like and what you're hoping to see. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon.